Hey, you. What are you guys doing? What is happening? Thursday night. They released that the Pride Night tickets are going on sale next week. And unfortunately, we're going to have to wait one more year. Blaine is having surgery the week of Pride. So that's all right. John will have to go next year. What, Blaine? I mean, what? What are you talking about, turd?
I'm talking about what you were talking about.
John and I were going to go to Pride. And we're unable to go only because it's I just saw your Instagram thing, John. Because you have to have surgery, babe. So, do you really want me to leave you 2 days after you have surgery? Right? No. Okay. So, how's everybody's Thursday going? Make sure that you smash the like button. And if we could, sorry, I've got like fuzz everywhere. If we can get enough people to come in and participate, we will do some trivia tonight. Hi, Eddie. Blaine, Eddie Caudillo is here.
We haven't seen him in a while.
He just said, I haven't, it's been a while. Where have you been, kid? Good to see ya. Oh my God. We've got all the things going on. It's always something. That's how I feel. It's okay, Raya, to come inside because it's getting dark and she's mad at me. I wonder if there's something that you could put in the house to stimulate her, like not exactly the same way as being outside, but that would entice her to come inside. How does she like the wagon? How's it been, Eddie? Still playing Fortnite? Right? Wasn't he playing Fortnite, Blaine?
Yeah. Wow, bro.
We do have a little bit of merch. Demolition of the Lone Eagle. Whoa.
Oh.
It's too big to fit in my car. We haven't used it yet.
Look at this.
Even in the trunk, folded up? Really? Because Kaylee put it in her Honda.
Yo, dude.
It's okay. I've been playing Madden and the new MLB 25.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yo.
Blaine's Fortnite, Minecraft, that weird Last of Us show.
Oh, it's not a show. It's a game.
whatever it is, it was based on a show, right?
No, it was based on the games. The show was based on the games. Not the games based on the show. It was the games based on the show.
I need a back. Hand me that black right there, Bug, in the chair. Hand me that, please. Complete chair.
How many teeth? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, having
Oh.
hot.
I know it was a game changer for Kaylee
What?
and Rory.
All
right.
obvious.
Wow, that's a lot of hints. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Lane, I'm going to need your help. I'm dropping stuff everywhere.
Alright, I'm coming.
What in the shady? Holy crappy.
Hold on.
I found a bunch of pins I didn't remember I had. There, it's on that side, baby. Go on the other side. Ow, Bug. What is all this?
Everyone.
Oh, Dapper Day. Oh, these are the Dapper Day pins. I love it when I open stuff up and I find an abundance of stuff. I love it. Okay, so for those that haven't heard, Jason and I are going to Disneyland next month. Oh, these are the villains pins. Hey,
Alright, give me
Evan?
give me two diamonds.
let me know if they
You give me
have
diamonds,
these
I'll give you
villains 5 mystery pin packs.
something. Give me 2 diamonds and I'll give you something from the item
I
shop.
think I've been looking for these things. I'm just waiting for some more folks to come in.
Dude, I'm on my own.
Kaylee, I gotta ask her a question. Loki, go. Loki, go. I'm about to lose it all over you, sir.
Yeah, it's
Bub, where'd you put that pin that fell?
it's in the thing.
Oh, you threw it in here? Okay. Where is everybody?
Yeah, I just took a video.
¿Dónde está? Todas las personas. Well, I'm glad I found these pins because I forgot that I had them. And now I don't have to like tear up everything to find them. And I know I've got, hey, let you guys hold on one second, okay? I'm gonna go get a pin board really quick. I got it. Just give me uno momento, por favor. I will be right back. Loki, go lay down. God, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, I can't. I couldn't make it, dude. I deployed my glider too soon. I had to land all the way over here. No, go to
Knew it. Dos más of these. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hang on, guys.
no more.
Coming back.
Loki, here.
I think we should go Alyssa's. That's where
Just so you know, never land over here because there's no chests. Right here, there's never a chest.
Go.
Only that one.
Go,
Like
go,
never
go.
come in this
Move.
area because they have no chest.
All right, I'm coming. Loki Blue, lay down.
But yeah, I remember. He's probably a bot. Let me go.
All right. So,
Oh,
question for everybody when y'all are here. What's going on here?
My match is connected. Damn. So,
Is anybody here?
no, actually go back to audio.
Loki, go lay down.
No, this is definitely him. This is definitely him. Yeah, go back. I can't believe now I got that door.
Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me?
Just ready. You said you were a PC. I'll restart your game.
Here is the backings. Crazy. I'm looking for backings for pins. I can't find them. Let me know if you're here. I'm going to eat my little snack. Snacky snack. If you're here, give us a thumbs up. Let me know. Stop. Let me know. Let me know. And then once, if any of my pin folks are in here, I have a question. This is very interesting. It's very, 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 very interesting. Weird. It's very weird to go back and look through people that you've been messaging with and they delete everything. Isn't that weird?
What?
Just going back through and looking at all these old deleted messages.
From what?
Like on Instagram and people who've like deleted their profiles or blocked, you know, that kind of stuff.
So, I got a phone number to call for tomorrow. Patient advocate
Oh,
at
for,
the hospital.
okay.
My sisters told my mom to tell me to call there
Yes, sir, you
because no one's helping me with the pain meds.
Oh, yeah.
do it.
Good.
So I'm gonna call and I'm tired of it. What's the use of having a doctor if they can't help you?
Well,
If they're
right. And
if
it's not
if
like
they're not willing to help you.
you're having excessive requests. You
I'm
have
not.
the first prescription they gave you, they only gave you 7 days worth of it.
Let me change the.
I think you would have been totally fine had the pharmacy given you that entire script.
Yeah.
Well, that was a 30-day script. That probably would have lasted you 2 months.
Better ping on Eats or something.
Is anybody here with me?
Anybody in there?
It says that there is, just I don't see anything.
Well, I'm gonna go into
Five people.
the live.
I'm so excited that I found these pins. I just don't know where I put the backs on these two. Oh, hi, baby. Blaine. I think it's up there somewhere. Is the pink and purple pin folio. I need it.
Did you do the dogs tonight?
No, not yet.
I just got a match, Mom.
Oh yeah, Lane.
I don't know where it is.
It was just right there, honey. Like behind you.
I don't think there is anything.
Yes, there is. It's like right here. It's pink and purple. No.
Right
Well,
here.
I'm just moving stuff around.
Thank you.
Yeah, there.
I found it.
That way I can use these bags.
You want to eat?
Obviously.
Ugh.
Why?
I'm just trying to get 2 pin backs out of here.
I was hungry.
Because if we go next month, babe, then I can pin trade. I'm going to pin trade. What do you want to do? Like, top 3 things you want to do?
Relax, relax.
Go to Disneyland to relax?
Got some?
Never heard of it.
Thank you.
Wait.
There's your ammo.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Go.
Actually, I'm just gonna be weird. I'm gonna use the regular. Actually, I'm gonna use the microphone.
You're not even talking.
I'm waiting for people to come in. There's Compa.
Hi, Combo.
Hi, Compa.
I mean, actually.
What you
I know that- I know that
doing?
thing. Yes, okay, you got him, That was an assist. I did 8.
Compa says, hey, Blaine.
Hey, Combo.
Papa J is right here next to me,
What am I,
Compa.
chopped liver to you, Compline now? I see.
Yeah, you got that slap.
I'm just waiting for some people to come in. I wanted to do, hi, Toby.
Hi, Toby.
Blaine says hi. I wanted to do some trivia.
Oh, I don't want to see that.
What?
Ever. Again, in my whole life. Yes.
Gotta make sure we have enough people. So make sure you share the live, invite your friends. I have some prizes picked out.
Right here.
Compa says, just chilling. It's been getting hot these past couple days. What's up, Jason? How you feeling?
Right, you go.
It doesn't feel good.
Not today, I don't feel good.
Yeah, I did charge something.
Not today.
What am I going to do with charge something?
I'm in a lot of pain. Sorry. Hi, Ashlyn. Here, take this.
No.
It's just the one tip, though.
Jason's right there, even though I'm pointing the other way. Got to make sure you take your meds, Jason. Well, part of the problem is
The meds.
the meds don't make him feel good. And then the meds he needs to kind of counteract some of the side effects, they won't give him. So,
There.
I don't know. It's whole thing's a mess, you guys. Thank you, Toby.
How is that not an instant crack? I'm not kidding.
So I was waiting for Wonder and Kaylee to come in. I wanted to show them something, but that's fine. So there is one set of pins that I started collecting
When you speak, I have to reload.
January of last year
God,
at my birthday.
he was
And I'm really horrible at completing like Disney Parks pins sets because
actually.
I'm not there enough. And I buy so many pins and I spend so much money. It's hard for me to like focus, right? Compa says, just like me, the meds sometimes don't make me feel great, but I still take them. Yes.
Dude,
Yes.
I couldn't go.
So I wanted to share with you guys this pin set that I really like. So that I can, maybe get some more.
15.
And see how many I need. Oh, thank you, Blaine.
Yeah.
Please thank Ashlyn for her
Thank you,
super
Ashlyn.
chat.
Thanks, Ash.
Thank you, Ashlyn. Everybody, can we get hearts in the chat and confetti in the chat for Ashlyn? And members, go ahead and rock those emojis. Remember, we've got new emojis coming.
And those W's.
If I was to count my pins, how many pins do I think I have?
Are you just gonna ignore me?
Okay, so here's my honest answer.
I'm talking to my mom.
What, babe? What?
Spam W's in chat.
Oh, Blaine wants you to spam W's in chat for Ashlyn. I'm sorry. W's in chat for Ashlyn. Okay, so Blaine, or no, how many pins? Okay. Compa said,
I know I heard him.
what do you think?
What?
How many pins do you think I have?
Oh, I don't know. Get.
Are you gonna sit here so I'm gonna move this?
I'm gonna sit here and do this.
I don't know. I'm gonna say 2,000
It's more than that.
between my Parks pins and my Loungefly pins. I would say 2,000. Jason says more. So I'm trying to find this picture. I have something on my gum and it's ticking me off. Oh, is this all on your way?
Yeah.
That?
Yeah. Move your crap out my way, woman. You
Lucky
need these?
little-
You need
Yeah.
these? You need these?
I'm gonna, if we don't do trivia and people don't play, then yeah. There are these ones right here. Okay, here we go. Oh, you need that.
Just move. Pull
Fuck.
that top drawer out. Pull the top drawer out a little
Is
bit.
it full?
Yeah, it's fine. Just set it there.
I'll hit myself on that. Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, because you're close.
Okay. I bet a cast member on my trip who has over 207,000 pins and then several thousand of duplicates. That's amazing.
I got drowned.
I'm curious as to where they keep them. Compa says 2,000. No way. I only have like 100.
We have
It's
to
not.
fix that, Compa.
It's not a good thing. It's not. I have an entire shelf, floor to ceiling, in my garage with boxes of pins. I find things of pins everywhere, all over my house. Like I just found this case right here full of pins. Why is this not working? Like nothing I'm doing is working. And I just want to see these pictures.
Voila! I can see. By God.
Okay. I thought Chris had too many pens. 207,000. Yeah. Evan, where did Chris keep all her pens? Did she have them in pin folios? Because Chris had a lot of pins.
They do actually put that on. Yeah.
He says he has a whole system and catalogs them and everything. That's okay. That's like, I would love to do that.
And then
All right, I'm trying to show you guys this, but every time I click on the darn thing, like eBay is like funktastic. Okay, so here are the pins.
all right. What do you want to build?
There's 12 of them. All right, these are them. So,
All right.
they're still there. I haven't moved them. Oh, that's okay. Any ideas when you, yes, next month we fly in on the 23rd. We fly out on the 27th. They have a 3-day ticket for the 70th anniversary. And they have a special Southern California resident ticket during that time too, compa. So if you can come one of those days, yeah, dude, try to come. It's going to be just me and Jay, so we don't have Blaine or Doss. It's going to be interesting. Jason will be in a wheelchair.
Maybe.
3 days at Disneyland.
Maybe.
So we're just gonna wing it and have fun. And we might do like where we rope drop and try to ride some of the big rides in the morning. And because Jason can only do
Sorry, Compa,
certain rides.
I won't be able to do Big Thunder.
He can't do Big Thunder. But you're gonna do Rise? You think you can
I'll
do
do
Rise?
Rise.
And if I have to pay for a lightning lane for that, I will. You know, I'll be there on your no Disney day to hang out. Well, we're not doing a no Disney day this trip. We're flying in Friday night. We're leaving on Tuesday, and we'll be there for 3 days. So I'll look at seeing how much getting you a ticket is. Hi, Charles. I don't know how I can get DOS for Jason because it's really for not just physical, but like the mental, right? And like autism, and Blaine barely qualifies with all of his stuff, but we may be able to get some return times and some like extra help. So we might try to do that. Okay, so there are 12 of these pins, and I have 6, so I have half. So Tiana, Ariel, Alice, Jasmine, Aurora, Moana. Those are who I need. It is super hard to get DOS. It's crazy. So I have Merida. I have Pocahontas.
I'll build the outside, you build the inside.
If I'm working, I'll get you on rides. You'll be. Shut up. Can you do that?
What?
Evan says, if I'm working, I'll get you on rides. I'll be your personal VIP tour. Or you could just bring your sweet little daughter, and we could be a team of 4 and go on rides together. And then I would get to see Riley. It's a win-win. Ashlyn, the non-wheelchair lines get you a return time almost better than what DOS used to be. I'm gonna work it out and see. Wait, Blaine ain't going to Disneyland. No, Blaine does not want to go. He's gonna stay home with Papa John. Compa. Blaine's just not into it. He's asking for the Grand Canyon and Yosemite and things that we really want to do, but we don't have enough time right now. And as crazy as this sounds, Disneyland is cheaper for us because of flight credit, passes, and it's cheaper for us. And if something were to happen, God forbid, and we were in the park, Disney has an amazing emergency services team. So, Jay would be taken care of. If I bring Rai, we will have DOS, but her pass and my main entrance.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
I have a reservation for Friday and for Monday, the 27th. And that's like the last weekend that my pass is going to expire. I have an extra 2-day ticket that I'm going to use for Saturday and Sunday. I'm buying Jason the 3-day special ticket. It's actually a really good deal. And if I could squeeze another day, I would get the 4-day ticket because it's only another $20 to get the 4th day. But that's going to be pushing it. And we're both going to be really tired after that, especially Jay. So, the other thing I told Jay is, if we go in and we rope drop and we grab coffee and maybe we do Rise, or what else do we like to do? Haunted, something like that. And then go back to the hotel, maybe have brunch, do the pool, and just relax, and then go back in at like 5 o'clock at night and end the night. And towards the end of the night, a lot of the rides are easier to get on anyways, especially like Haunted, Pirates, Winnie the Pooh. They're a lot easier to get on. So that's what we're going to try to do. Also, keep in mind, every single restroom, we have AEDs. That's great. We have an amazing emergency response team on site.
I'm trying to fix it.
Oh, Toby said he's going for his trip in August. Right. And I'm going to try to take Blaine down to at least spend one day with Toby in August. That is going to be difficult. One, Toby is going in the middle of the week. And two, the temperature is really bad in August and could really affect Blaine. But Blaine is having surgery on June 13th. So it's possible that the surgery might help some of his overheating problems. And Evan says we have an amazing, yeah. So we had to take Blaine into like the first aid in DCA back in May because we were going to get on Rise and he tripped and fell and skinned his knee really bad. And I remember we were, up in Batu. And so I'm asking the cast member, hey, cast member, where can I get a Band-Aid? Where's first aid? Like, where do I go in DCA? And the guy acted like he didn't know what I was talking about. Like, he was so in character. So.
No, that was Disneyland. That was that.
No, babe, he fell on Rise.
No, we fell.
Yeah.
I fell on the line.
But that's
Yeah.
the guy you were talking to was by Rise. That
Yeah.
was what was in character. But you said DCA.
California Adventure.
It was in Disneyland when that happened. When
Honey.
you talked to that guy.
Rise. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it was in Disneyland. My bad.
I went to the first aid in California.
Yes, we went to the first aid in California Adventure. Excuse me. You need to try to move that over because this is sagging. And when we went in there the next day, because I couldn't, like Blaine needed more than what we were patching. There's like a whole little mini hospital set up back in there. I couldn't believe it, right? And the nurses were actually pretty pissed that Blaine was kind of treated like that, but it's okay. So it just, sorry, baby. It made me feel better.
Rory loved the ice.
Yes. Oh, hi, Kaylee. Kaylee says, hey, picking up Rory from my mom's right now. I'm glad that you're here. I want to show you the pins I found. Charles, thank you so much, everybody. W's in chat for Charles. Blaine, Charles, $2 super chat.
Oh my God, I was scrolled up, not down. Jeez.
Everybody, please, W's in chat, hearts and confetti, and then for our members, make sure you get your member emojis out there.
Dixie, lay down.
Evan says situations like that shut off the show due to help the guests. Yeah, I don't think he thought it was too big of a deal because Blaine was in his stroller and he was kind of like in a stim situation. He was like shut down. He was kind of quiet. He wasn't crying. He wasn't freaking out. And Kaylee had something that, kind of bandaged him up, but it didn't get better. And so the next day, we're in a hotel. We didn't have anything. So they took care of him. And it was really nice of them to do that. So it was nice to see that there's such a place on site that can take care of people if something happens. So again, when I'm talking about going somewhere and spending time there,
Let the dog out.
it makes me feel better that, and turn the light on, Bug, that Jason will be taken care of, right?
Gotta let my dogs out.
So,
Lolo, come on.
hi Rainbow, welcome in. So we've got people. I really want to do some trivia if you guys are down for it. We'll see if we have time. I know, Charles, I have been trying to upload and change some of the emojis, and then like I can't, it's not letting me. You'll see that there's only a few of them, right? I don't have all of them in there. So I'm working on getting them back.
Now we have to place lava.
So Evan says there's EMS access to those first aid areas too. That's great. And we have medical runs multiple times daily. I'm sure I've seen things happen in the park. Kaylee says it's one of the happiest and safest places on earth. Yeah.
I want it perfect.
And I told Jay, we talked about going to Palm Springs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this.
You know,
short, and then
And the truth is that Disneyland makes us happy. And our
You
friends.
happy?
Fix up
Oh, you
the
didn't
store.
say you wanted to go for a grown-ups only trip? Grown-ups only trip?
No.
No,
Never said that.
Papa
There,
did.
there.
We enjoy going. We have a good time. And I think that it's gonna be weird to not have Blaine there. We did it that one night back in February, but that was only for a few hours, and we saw Blaine in the park that night. So it was gonna be interesting to not have Blaine and like Blaine dictate our life every 2 minutes.
Yeah,
So okay, Kaylee, you're here. You ready to see this?
Oh, you need tough?
Let me know when you're looking at the screen. So again, I found the what the hell is it?
You find it? I'm gonna build this part in.
I found all the pins in the My Home
Can you,
pin
fill
series.
the rest of the places with lava that I haven't filled in? Alright, so
And then I found my pins that I have. So I'm stoked about that. Make sure that you smash the like button, share the live. Okay, so there's Kaylee. Okay, so the 12 pins in the set are Tiana, Snow White, Ariel, Alice, makes no sense to me, Jasmine, Mulan, Aurora, Cinderella, Moana, Pocahontas, Rapunzel, and Merida. Okay. You're still waiting for that. Oh, Charles, man, I hope that comes.
What?
He's still waiting for authorization to remove his gallbladder.
Mm.
So I've got, Kaylee, I've got Pocahontas, Merida. So this is like my goal when I go into the park, right? I've got Rapunzel, Snow, and Mulan and Cindy. And I put the backing card somewhere that I can't find. So I've got 6 out of 12. I want to get the other 6, and that I've completed what's out in this set. I don't know if there's any more, but that's, I really wanted to do that.
Really annoyed.
And then Kaylee, you asked me if I had, I think it was the Cinderella crown in the
Yeah, maybe you should have.
crowns.
Yeah, before I.
Shit. Sorry.
There's
So
some-
I have these. I have all of them. I have all of these ones. But I'm always down to trade for duplicates. I love these. Yeah, I found like a whole grip of pins, you guys. I couldn't believe it. And I also, Kaylee, I want to finish this
No
set.
one's gonna be back here, but like.
I really, really want to finish this set. So. You said it's getting hot down there, right, compa? Like I found a whole bunch of Disney like parks pins. So I'm gonna fill up my new pin folio. And I'm gonna take this with me and definitely going to do some trading. It is, yeah.
Maybe I should do this later on.
Oh. Okay, so
I just gotta finish this one.
there's a bunch of pins in this.
Now I'm just emerged.
That's fun.
Yeah, I'm just emerged and still all this stuff.
Uh-huh. All right.
So
Um,
what were you using?
And then all the pins that I've been given, like everything that Chris has given to me and to Blaine, you know, those kind of things, I don't trade those. I don't give those away. Those are very special to us. Like I just found this one and Chris gave Blaine this one 2 years ago. Cute. So like this stuff I would never give away. It's just, it means too much. And then look at this that I found. Save up to 33%. April 13th. Copper Day Expo.
We were there.
No, that's for this year. This was last year's. It's this weekend. Dapper Day is this weekend at Disneyland, you guys. So these are the Dapper Day pins that we got.
Oh, wait.
I don't know if I ever showed you guys this.
Wait.
Dapper Day. Oh, I bought this. So these are not Disney pins. And you can't trade them in the park, right? But I had this, I bought this from a store in the Garden Walk, and they had a few of them. And I'd already spent like a grip of money at that place. And I bought this one. This is like probably one of my most, I hate this. Like one of my most favorite pins. Look at that, you guys.
Guard towers on like that we did on the castle.
These are so cool. So you never know, we might go back to Garden Walk, go hang out.
Yeah, hold on.
Right?
Get bars.
This little guy. This is a good one. I like these because not everybody has these. They're special, you know? I love this one. Charles, have they said anything about when you're like how long the authorization could take you? Trying to get it to focus, you guys. Come back, come back. Make it, fix it, babe. There it is. Okay. So, so Jay and I haven't booked the hotel yet, and the only reason we haven't booked it is because we're looking at a ton of different hotels this time. Jay wants to be close, but he doesn't want to be $3,000 close. So there's two hotels, the Anaheim Hotel and I can't remember the name of the other one off the top of my head, but they're like they say they're across the street, right? So we're looking at maybe doing that so it's easier to get around. Maybe like a month. I'm going to call the insurance tomorrow. Yeah, it's been, I feel like it's been what, 3 weeks since you told us that?
Welcome to the.
Do you have Medi-Cal or partnership in California?
I just still have to do.
Charles?
Oh,
All right. I'm going to look for my other iPad so I can ask you guys, or maybe I'll do this one. Oh, thank you. So I can ask y'all some trivia questions. What do you guys think? Do you want to do some trivia for a half an hour or so? Maybe we could get a couple questions.
is this like a guard tower?
Give me a thumbs up emoji if you want to do some
Like prison towers?
trivia questions.
Yeah, maybe we should
They said
do that.
Medi-Cal and
It's
Medicare.
super dark in here.
You would think that they wouldn't make you
Like lamps
like
and
wait
super dark.
that long, to be honest with you. It's kind of crazy. I'm sorry, Charles. Let's see. What kind of trivia do you guys want to do? What is it? You want to do Star Wars trivia? What do we want to do? Disneyland, Disney rides, Disney princesses, Marvel. Not good at trivia. You know a lot more than you probably think you do, dude. How much did you see my tattoo? so bad at this thing. It's opposite. Tink. Tiana.
How's that?
Right. That looks painful. I'm not gonna lie. Hurt like hell. I'm not. I go back in 2 weeks. Not looking forward to it. Not looking forward. Google. All right. Let's do Disneyland ride trip. Let's see what we can get. The doctor just sent the request last week or this Monday. Oh, so it took him a while to send the request. I don't like that. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the medical community.
I got it.
I need-
What do
no,
have
thank
now?
you.
Cobwebs? How do you want it?
Who the heck are you playing with, Blaine?
No, Jackson. He's giving it away.
All right, I'm trying to look up some questions with you guys.
You have to get off this. I need cobwebs. Do you have any cobwebs?
All right, ready? Here we go. Has Blaine seen the new Minecraft movie yet?
I
No.
want to. I really
I'm
want
trying to get Papa Jason to take him. He was on spring break all week and they didn't go. It's not something that I want to go see, but if
Yeah, do you want me to?
if Jay can't take him, I'm gonna have to because Blaine really wants to see it. All right, question number 1. You guys ready?
Oh, wait. Let me ask one.
They want Disneyland ride trivia.
All right.
What is it? B, what's the question?
What was the last ride made in Disneyland that Walt created? What was the last
What
ride?
was the last ride in Disneyland that Walt created or had a hand in creating? That's Blaine's question.
Yeah, you know this, right, Mom?
Yes. What
I already have it. I already got it.
is the last ride
Walt.
that Walt Disney had a hand in making?
Yeah. Like a siren? Oh.
What is the last ride in Disneyland Walt Disney worked on before he died? We've got Pirates, we've got Monorail. And I will say that it's a lot of people's very favorite ride. It's not mine. Like, I don't care if I go on that ride. I don't not like it, but it's like, meh.
I'm just.
Where is everybody? Why aren't they answering the questions?
Did you see what?
All right, Blaine, what is it?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
It took me a while to remember.
It's Pirates of the
You see
Caribbean.
what I trapped chickens.
Compa said he heard that Minecraft movie is amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
I heard it was just like kids. It was just like.
Well, Jack Black is in it, and Jack Black is really funny. So.
And Jason Momoa.
Oh, that's right. Maybe I can go see it then.
Yeah, Jason Momoa.
Compa says yes, 1 for 1. All right, here's another one. Okay, you guys ready? Jose, Michael, Fritz, and Pierre are all characters found at which Adventureland attraction?
Oh, I like this. But how are we gonna get in?
What is it?
I don't
We'll
know.
do this when we go. You've only done it
Now
once.
we need to build like the prison cell.
Jose, Michael, Fritz, and Pierre are all characters found at which Adventureland attraction?
Just sniping him.
Did you just say chicken jockey?
Yeah,
Chicken
it's Chicken Jockey is a
Is that Minecraft BS?
Yeah.
Okay.
it's
I heard a bunch
when
of people
baby
got kicked.
zombie- It's when a baby zombie is riding a chicken.
That doesn't even sound like it's real. I read that a bunch of people got kicked out of a theater.
Because
They brought
The
chickens.
yeah, they brought chickens when the chicken jockey was named. Chicken jockey! Ah!
Oh my god. All right, guys, I'm gonna ask one more time. Where is everybody? Oh, okay. I hope she's okay. All right, here's the next Disneyland ride trivia. Okay. Jose, Michael, Fritz, and Pierre are all characters found at which Adventureland attraction? You've only done it once. You did it when my parents were there.
Mhm.
The Reiki Room.
I'm already on that.
Yeah.
So yes, you guys, it's the Tiki Room. Very good. Jason only went in there once. I don't know how you felt about it.
It was just a cool place to sit.
It was a cool place to sit. So
Nice and
we'll
cool 'cause it was hot.
probably do that again. And we'll definitely go live for you guys when we're there too. We'll get some of those. We'll bring you some good stuff from the 70th, since it'll only be about not even 10 days since the 70th stuff rolled around. Compa says that's where I take my nap. I agree with Jason. We went when it was pouring down rain, so it was nice to get out of the rain. And I've heard that it's a very nice escape when it's hot outside. Okay, here we go. All right, here's an easy one. Easy one. You guys ready? How many happy haunts are said to be in the Haunted Mansion?
I accidentally flipped a bunch of
Daddy.
water.
I don't know.
That's
Don't
my
ask me.
favorite ride.
Don't ask me. You're asking the wrong person there.
There we go. Evan says 999. Ashlyn 999. Compa 999. Se va. Yes, 999. Good job.
Oh, you need to make the roof taller.
I don't believe that. Evan, listen to this. I'm going to read this to you. And this is from 2 years ago. Okay. It is said, according to insiders, that the Mickey ice cream bar is the most highest sold food item in all of Disney parks. Good job, Charles. 999.
Wait, why don't we put obsidian around the...
I don't believe that. For one freaking second. I don't believe that it's not popcorn or churros. I just, like, I've never even seen the Mickey ice cream thing, except for maybe at that one cart over by Grizzly. See, Compa and Evan both say they think it would be the churro. What do you think?
I don't know.
Quit saying I don't know. If you're
I
gonna
don't know.
sit here with your mean
I'm
mug, you
doing-
gotta participate.
I'm doing this.
All right, Evan, let me show you what he's working on. Hold on.
Wait, you're working on the falcon? Yay, skip this part. Skip that.
Ashlyn says, I think it would be popcorn or churros.
Yeah.
I agree, because the popcorn, first of all, it's not bad.
Wayne, let the dog in,
And
please.
two, it's not expensive. So I could see it being popcorn. Evan says, because it's only hot 4 months of the year, churros are good year round. Yes.
Okay.
Evan says, looks good. Compa says, are those Legos?
Yep.
Yes. That is the Millennium Falcon.
The 7,500 piece Millennium Falcon.
7,000.
The $900 Lego. Let's just put it like that.
We didn't buy it.
I didn't buy it.
John did.
I don't
Did
have the money
not
for
buy
that, shit.
No.
And then
Ashlyn
like
says
another on the other side.
there was not a single popcorn or churro line that wasn't at least 5
lay down.
families long at any time on my trip. Yeah. I usually when we're talking about popcorn, I like to hit the one in front of the Golden Horseshoe, like right in front of the Waters of America, because that one sometimes is not as crowded. It's in the shade. So I like to go there. So Compa says, how long have you been working on it?
What, 3 weeks?
No, at least 4.
Off and on.
Yeah.
It has 495 pages in the book. We're on 1302.
7.
1302.
Oh, you're on this side.
1302.
And page 470
Yep.
is the page that they're on.
15 more pages.
Evan says 900. That's it. You know what cracked me up about that, Evan? I was like, y'all want to buy this.
I didn't buy it.
John bought it. Okay. Y'all, they're going to buy that. But we didn't buy Blaine the Avenger Tower that I could get for $400.
Yeah, that's cheaper than that.
That's quite some time, but it will be
And it
worth
has
it.
10 times more minifigures. And
There's a lot of minifigures in this one, Bug.
Yeah.
There's a lot of minifigures in this one.
9, only 9.
Oh, wow. Whoopee. Stop whining.
9.
I don't know where they're gonna put it. Compa's like, it'll be worth it. Makes Dad happy for it's priceless. Well, it was supposed to be something that Blaine and Jay worked on together. Blaine, can you turn the light off in the kitchen? God, my head hurts.
But Blaine chooses to do his video game.
So Blaine does this a little bit, and it's so crazy to me because Blaine asks me to buy Legos all day, every day.
That's not.
I think this is too complicated for him. I think it's too much. The pieces are small. They're all the same color. Compass says, I just started doing Legos. I have a couple already. Ashlyn says, it just seems too big to store. Yeah, I don't know where we're going to put it. It's not the centerpiece in my living room.
Iron bars?
I don't know. I think if I clean this off right here and gut this right, I could put it here. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Iron bars.
It won't fit in my China hutch where Blaine's battle bus is. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. Evan goes, it seems cool until you open the box. Yeah, and it comes in like all the bags, right? There's 17 bags and they come in these boxes.
There's 4 of them.
And there's 4 of these big white boxes. It's a lot, y'all. It's really intense. Evan says I can put it in my room. And Compass says it's a lot of pieces.
It's way too many.
I got lots of room in my apartment. Shoot it this way when it's completed. Do all the work
Yeah.
and then send it out. Okay, here's our next question.
So that's our first.
Some of these are like Disney World. And I don't like that. Oh, here's an easy one. Disney cast members who operate the Jungle Cruise boats are given what title?
I'm throwing on my own.
Evan, try to get a reservation for May 27th for Monday. It's a holiday. I don't know if you'll be working or not, but we're actually going to go into the park on a Saturday.
Dogs, lay down.
I haven't been in the park on a Saturday. Oh my God. 18 months? 18 months at least.
What?
I don't work holidays. I've done my time. I wasn't sure because it's a Monday. Like, if you still had to, right?
Yeah.
So good. Come hang out. We are
Lay down, dogs.
I just put
All right.
my whole entire inventory. I don't have
Skippers is right. Kompa and Ashlyn. I request holidays off. I get paid to be off. So the Saturday that we go in, I think that's going to be our DCA day. I don't know. It might, it's up to Jay, but maybe we'll do 2 days at DCA and 1 day at Disneyland. Jason really likes DCA. What do you think about going on the Tilt-A-Whirl? What the hell is that thing called? The Death Wheel again.
I'll do it again.
Death Wheel was not bad. I don't know why people
Y'all
get
chicken
so
shit.
freaked out.
All chickens.
I was scared because everybody had me scared.
That's not bad.
And the first time that it goes back, like you get this uncontrollable, like woo feeling, but it's not scary at all.
Now we have
If
Chicken.
it's just me, I can be there if I'm not blocked. It's getting Ryan that would be hard. Okay, so my pass gets me in on Monday, and I have the lowest level pass that's not the Southern California pass. So I would think that she could get in if the reservation is still there.
Okay, so
Compa says Death Wheel is scary only in the beginning. Yeah, because you don't know what to expect.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, that's
Um, I want to ride the Incredicoaster again.
You go with Compa.
So I will not. If a line is more than 20, I'm not getting in it. I'm just not gonna. I can't. So. And the only other thing about being in DCA, like we love going to DCA, but the only rides that Jay really likes in DCA are Cars Land and the Death Wheel
And my whiskey coffee.
and your whiskey coffee.
I can only have one.
Oh, you're going to have a whiskey coffee.
I can only have one. Doctor said.
The doctor said you could have a whiskey coffee.
Doctor said I could, if I wanted whiskey, I could have a whiskey, or I could have wine,
No,
or I could have a beer. I just can't do it all at once.
Oh, yeah, May 26th. I'm sorry. Yes, May 26th. We leave on the 27th. No Guardians for Jason. Yeah, Jason, I want to try Guardians. No one will go on it with me. I want to try it just
Lulu
to
will.
say that I've done it. I'm not going to lie.
Linda
that
Lou
I'm,
will.
yes, Linda Lou said she would go on it with me.
Yep.
But I'm not going to lie that I'm stressed out about it. But I've watched it. I've watched it so many times that you only are on the ride for 1 minute. The ride itself, the dropping, is only 1 minute. Kaylee says what's bad is that it keeps moving. Like you don't stop, so you're constantly moving.
Mama, look, we're building a prison right now.
A prison? Why are you building a prison?
To put his ass in it.
We're making Minecraft City.
Okay.
So every city and town has one prison.
Compa says all that line for like 2-minute ride. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Compa says whiskey all the way. I used to drink Jack
And then-
Daniels a lot.
Only one bed.
It's all about the Jameson.
Jason likes Jameson.
Wait, two.
Jack is that.
Now the peanut butter whiskey is good. I'm not gonna lie, it's good. But Jason and I can split it.
And then we're gonna
You know
be
that.
here.
Not only is it whiskey, it's coffee and it's sugar.
And it's peanut butter.
Yeah, like he doesn't need all that.
Yeah, dude.
It could be. Could you not do that,
Who?
Loki?
Actually, I'm gonna go put.
It'll be, and also it's gonna be interesting to go, and like we're not gonna do Plaza Inn because Jay can't have any of that, so it's pointless to go to a buffet where he could have like massive amounts of all of that.
Can't have bacon.
We should build a.
Can't
Can't have
have that.
biscuits and gravy.
Nope.
Like he could have all the fruit
That's about it.
and maybe some of the waffles.
Maybe.
What else did they have? They had oatmeal.
That's old man food.
So yeah, it's a whiskey coffee. It's over at the gourmet coffee cart across from Ariel, like right when you go over the San Francisco
Elaine, do you know what
Bridge.
happened to the stickers? No? Okay.
Loki, it sounds like you're ripping things. Oh my god, your big ass can't go there.
Loki, go lay down. Go. It's hot.
You okay, Kaylee?
What's wrong? Okay.
Copa says fruit is the best. So ours, she had to deal with something. She said, "Go lay down, Loki." I went on it when it was Tower of Terror and almost passed out. The cast members and people around were very concerned. My stomach can't handle drops. So I don't like the drop on Splash Mountain. I can't open my eyes on it. Like I do it, but like I don't like it. So I don't know if the drop is anything like that. So yeah, the coffee is peanut butter, whiskey, coffee, and it's iced. And it's, I mean,
Really
it's
good.
good. It's good. It is good. Some girl following me on the freeway and then wanted to roll down her window and talk shit, and you know how that goes with me.
Don't do that in California.
Did you have baby in the car?
Kaylee
Hell
went,
no.
Kaylee went ghetto?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Kaylee went ghetto. She put her hair up.
Oh.
To me, the two drops are completely different. Oh, okay. What about the drop on Rise? I think that's that's to me that drop is intense, but it's not. I don't know. It's not bad. You like that drop, right?
What drop?
On Rise.
Oh, the drop on Rise? Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. Okay, we're talking about rides. So, like, if we have to do rider swap, if Kaylee's there with Rory and
My
I can
favorite ride of all time is
Cars.
Big Thunder and Cars.
It's Big Thunder in Disneyland. It's Radiator Springs Racers in DCA. You haven't been on Rise, so I can't. You have been on Rise? Ashley.
What time can I be on tomorrow?
You got to deal with Dad tomorrow.
You're
Don't
with
ask
me
me
all day
anything.
tomorrow.
Don't ask me shite. You've got school you need to finish.
I only have
You're gonna go plant bulbs. Don't ask me shite. Rise is amazing. So to me, when we talk
It's
about
fun.
attractions, and I've
It's
said this
fun.
before, Rise and Radiator Springs are not rides or attractions to me. They're experiences. I think they're way different. So like my favorite ride is Haunted Mansion. It always has been. Even in Disney World. Okay. Sorry, baby.
Quit elbowing me.
But my favorite like quick ride is Teacups. But it's gotta be at night. I like it at night. So
Somebody's gonna have to go on with her on Teacups. I don't do that one.
I don't know if I can go on it. Blaine,
don't-
if you're not there, can I go on Teacups?
I don't go
Oh,
spinny.
So Daddy and I can go on Autopia together?
no.
No. No. I won't do that, Bob.
I have my favorite rides are all the mountains.
What do I?
Well, it should still be hyperspace when we're there. It should. Jason won't go on it. So my hope is that if baby is there, Kaylee
It's only two.
will let me do rider swap on her DOS with Rory so I can go on like Incredicoaster and Tiana's and Space. I'll have to try it next time. I just didn't make my way back there on my trip. Had so many other fun rides and plans. So what I do, this is what we do. This is what we do as a family. All right. When we get
Once
to
you get off,
Disney
you should start the McDonald's.
land,
Just
and again, for us, it's different because Blaine qualifies for DOS.
outline it.
So as soon as we get into the park, I click into Rise first. And so we kind of walk around. I try to convince them to take pictures. And then the first thing we do is walk up to Galaxies and do Rise. Sometimes we do Smugglers. I get the cold brew up there, and we just kind of tinker around up there, and then we make our way back down. It's in my personal opinion, there's no way that you're gonna get me to like go hang out and do stuff in like Fantasyland or Tomorrowland and then walk up to Galaxies and then come back down. It's just a time suck. I wouldn't do that. I honestly enjoyed Hyperspace Mountain this time. I think I prefer it over regular space. I love Hyperspace. That's one of my faves. Like if we went into the park and it was Haunted Mansion, Holiday Nightmare Overlay, or Hyperspace, you're gonna get me on Hyperspace. All right, here's another question, you guys. Often called the worst Disney ride ever, California Adventure's Superstar Limo only lasted 11 months before being rethemed with what movie? Who knows this one? We had a good routine the last time we were at the park. When you're with us, that's usually how we roll.
Who? Okay.
Compa.
Compa.
Mm-hmm. We'll get there. We try to do a ride before we do Plaza Inn. If we don't have time to do a ride before Plaza Inn, we eat, and then we go up to Galaxies and then work our way down. And Jason has a big problem with, like, let's go on Autopia, and then let's go on Peter Pan, and then let's go to Haunted Mansion, and then let's go to Big Thunder, and then let's go to Pirates. Like, he will not do that. He won't. He'll put his foot down. He'll stomp like a little kid. He won't do it.
Why go back and forth? Start one way and go the other way and finish. Simple as that.
One more time, you guys. Often called the worst Disney ride ever, California Adventure's Superstar Limo only lasted 11 months before being rethemed with what movie? Kaylee says Monsters, Inc. One land at a time, right, Jason? That's what Compa said.
Exactly. At least he gets it.
Need land efficiency, Evan says.
Yep.
Kaylee, that's Rory. She wants to go wherever she wants. That's where we get our steps. See, and that's kind of, no offense to you, Kaylee, but when we're with you, that's kind of like more often than not why we end up doing that. Because if it was just me and Jay, or me, Jay, and B, Jay wouldn't allow that. And usually it's because we're going back and forth from the mansion to Big Thunder, and 90% of the time it's because one of the rides breaks down that we go walk back to get on, and then it breaks down and we can't get on it, so we have to go back to do something else. So that's why we do different things and meet up. Yeah, and there are certain rides in certain areas I would just rather spend my time in. You know, I love Fantasyland. It's my favorite land, but I cannot stand being there when there's a crap ton of people. I can't do it. And it's the one land where people just like, stop right here with my stroller, and like 40 kids are like, it's,
stop right in the middle and you get run over.
Like I can't.
Don't
I
let
can't
Kaylee
do it.
push the stroller.
And the other land that I usually always forget about, please don't do that, miss, is Toontown. It's a land that I could just not do. Not because I don't like it, it's just you're walking all the way there and then all the way back. Say hi, Lou. Hi, Lou. Hi, Lou. Toontown is always so crowded. Yes. Kaylee was right. It was Monsters, Inc. Ashlyn says we normally go area by area. I went every which way on my own. It was fun on my own, but as a group, it's easier to do land by land because too many opinions otherwise. Absolutely. When Jay and I were there for Sweethearts Night, you know, we got there and we were like,
what do we do?
What do we do? Like, what do we We had no idea what to do. Without Blaine, we were kind of lost. We were like, and so we just kind of walked and looked. And I was like, we could just go shop. We go pop into all the stores that I've never seen. And he was like, no, let's go. Let's go do Haunted Mansion. Thanks, Lou.
You just dropped a cat?
No, she jumped out of my arms. So, and we stood in line for Haunted for a minute. And then after that, it was easy. We did Haunted, Pirates, Pooh. Did we go Pooh?
No.
I thought you and I went on Pooh.
Yeah,
We did because we were back there. Compass says, since Blaine won't be there, you guys are going to do standby. Yeah. We have another plan. It just depends on what Kaylee and her family are going to do too. That's weird, Chris. I even put a message in the moderator chat, that we were going live. Hi. And Toontown, I like that Toontown is there and out of the way, and they have that play structure there for the kids so that the kids don't have to wait in line to do something and they can burn off energy. Because even though we're all Disney adults, it's a kid place, and the kids deserve to burn off energy and have their own fun too, The 70th will be insane with crowds. Yeah, I think that's why my plan is, okay, if we want to go in the morning, have coffee, maybe go rope drop or try to do something, I'm totally cool with leaving at 11 and not coming back till 5 or 6. I really want to see what are they calling it? The Paint the Night parade. I really want to see that because it looks like the electrical parade. I will say I went and rested in the Toontown area because it has good shade. It wasn't terrible. Kaylee, unless we are with her.
All right.
Well, if you guys, if it's all 4 of you, if it's 3 of you, if you have Miss Rory, my hope is that I can be like, hey, Kaylee, can you swap out and can I go ride Tiana with you or Space? That's kind of what I'm hoping. Paint the Night is so amazing. Paint the Night, I want to see that one so bad. I love Paint the Night. God. I've seen them testing floats maybe 2 months ago. What's up, everyone? Everyone, happy Thursday. Hi, Gamma Ray. Come in. So, and Rory wants to go on rides that Jason doesn't ever even want to go on. So my hope is that if Jay needs a break or needs to chill, that you guys are like, hey, Selena, we're going to ride Hyperspace or we're going to ride Incredicoaster. Well, I'm not, for 2 days, I'm not going to have a park hopper. Monday, I will have a park hopper. And I think Saturday, we're going to do DCA first. I think the start of the trip, we're going to do DCA. Feel out how Jay, how Jay wants to do it, and just, I don't know, we're just figure it out, just chill. But Evan, are they planning on doing Paint the Night every night during the 70th, or is it only going to be here and there? Just go with the flow. Exactly. There's a couple things I really want to do, but it'll be nice to just get away. I mean, he can stay in the hotel. I can go do my own thing. We always start at DCA. Rory likes DCA. Yes, every night for 18 months. Oh, I'm so stoked. So we will absolutely go live for you guys and do. And you're going to moderate at home for me, Bug? You shouldn't have school unless you have to play catch up, Blaine.
You should be out of school.
You should be done. You might have 1 more week after that, but it's a holiday weekend, babe. We don't do parades and pyro during the week for slow season. Yeah, the weekend we're going to be there's a holiday weekend, so I know you guys are going to do it. Grudies! Hi, Grudies! It's growing on me.
Mr. Groot.
Hi, Mr. Groot. I want to do World of Color at DCA. I don't want to do the stupid dessert party ever again. But I do want to do World of Color, and then one night I want to go live and do Paint the Night for you guys, and then one night I want to do the fireworks from Galaxies. And you can't be getting into no shit with no people.
Why can't I?
You can't get your heart all worked up like that. No.
They got one coming.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, you guys.
You better steer me away from him.
Toby, did you see something I missed? Okay. You guys are talking to each other. Yes, go live for Paint the Night, please. Absolutely. And Compo, we'll look at seeing what we can do to get you a ticket one day. I think that's something Jay would probably like too. You can push him in the wheelchair.
I'm gonna have a me.
He wants a scooter, and I think those are so annoying. The new show at Edge is a hit. I have heard, and I would like to do that. Compa says she's right, Jay. Take care of the heart.
Yes, I know.
Who are you talking to?
Lando?
So, Ashlyn, sorry. My friend and I are going to try to go sometime in September, October, November. So if you maybe end up there during that time, we'll see you. So the plan right now, Loki Blue, is John and I want to go to the thing. It's Oogie Boogie. I want John to experience it. I'm hoping that they have Hades again this year. Jay does not want to go. So that will be probably like a turn and burn trip where John and I will probably fly in like Friday night, hang out Saturday, maybe go to the park, then Sunday do Oogie Boogie, and then come home on Monday. That's kind of what we were discussing. John was in here when we first started. I don't know where he is now.
ECV.
Electrical Mimi scooters.
Oh, I thought she was talking about Ecompus Vitus.
Oh, Evan says you guys can use my ECV. That's right. Chris had one. Is that okay, Ev? That would be great if we could do that. How does the charge hold? That's my only that's the only other thing is like if you're there all day, does it hold a charge or do you have to like plug it in like you do your phone? And don't laugh at me because I don't know. Shit. Came from watching a movie. What were you watching? Did you watch Minecraft movie? Ashlyn says they're great for the health reasons. Hi, Felix. Felix says, hello, Blaney, Mama B, Papa John, Jason, and Disney Pals in chat. It's great to see everyone again. Hope all is well tonight. An old movie called Vampire Hunter D from 1985. Where do you get this stuff, Groot? Only thing about ECBs is people are not courteous and won't get out of the way. And I see Jay being like, dude, get the fuck out of my way.
That's Kaylee. I learned it from Kaylee.
My worry is that, like, when you're going, like, the hill going up to Big Thunder Mountain, right? In there, right? Like, is there enough power? I mean, I've seen some very large persons on those scooters. Like, I don't know how they do it. It's heavy, and I'm not sure if you'd let Jay help you get it out of the car. So my other concern is if we have it, like, how do I get it from the hotel to the park? again, if we get one of the ones across the street, then it's not that big of a deal, right? He can just write it in and I'll walk in. So I'll talk to you, Ev. I'll call you when we get closer to time. But even if you drop it off at the hotel and I can help you get it out of the car and then we can give it back to you, that would be really great. It's expensive to rent a Disney one, but they are made to last all day. And yes, Evan, it's so hard when my mom has one. Well, I mean, if they last all day, that's good, And then what, you like charge it? You charge it at night? Like in the hotel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if it's easier, you can just rent one. We can talk about it. No, not having to pay to rent one would be great. One of the reasons that we're talking about staying at the Suncoast where Kay always stays is because they have a really nice wheelchair that they just let us use when we're there. So, again, that saves money. You can plug it in. Okay. Well, when we get closer to time, we'll talk about it. What would be phenomenal is Jason on Monday starts cardiac rehab. What would be great is if he's strong enough to do it, right? Even if we just do half days. The ticket deal is really good. So if we do half days, I'm not worried about it. I appreciate the offer, Evan. That's really cool for you. Yeah, we have to Amazon you one and send it to you. We can. There is a Holiday Inn that's on the back, like you would come in through downtown Disney. And as far as price and location, that one is the cheapest and the closest in the packages. So it's closer than the one that Kaylee stays at. Jay says he doesn't want to come in through downtown Disney. So I don't know. How are you guys, Groot say? We're hanging in. How are you guys planning your dinner trip? We are planning our, I don't know, what would you call it? Adults only getaway to Disneyland. Yeah, same thing. Remove the chair to remove the battery. Evan, does the battery come out of this? Oh, sorry. I'm reading. This is what happens when Mr. was busy at work. I'm bummed that you guys can't go when we go. It'd be really nice to see you. Super fun. But we'll come back again. And like I keep telling everybody, it's going to be super interesting not taking B. But he was pretty emphatic about it. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to Disneyland. And then when he heard that we're going to be there with friends, then he was like, I want to go. And I'm like, it's too late. I already bought airfare. Like, you guys, I had enough airfare credit. And with the Southwest sale, that it was less than $100 round trip for me and Jason on Memorial Day weekend to fly from Reno to Long Beach. That's crazy insane. It's also the very last time you can fly with them before they make you pay for your bags. So, yeah, right, Evan? And then I have a 2-day ticket that I've never used, plus my pass. So it won't cost anything for me to get in. Girl math. And then for the hotel and Jason's tickets, it'll cost probably around $1,000. But then you get your Disney gift card, you get the 4th night free. Like, there's lots of, that's why I like booking through Costco. The incentives are really great. Yeah. Boo. Okay. Thanks, guys, for coming in. I'm sorry I didn't do more trivia. I just realized what time it is. I have to work in the city tomorrow. So I have to go to bed. Besides Kaylee, I know I asked this last night, but does anybody watch The Righteous Gemstones? It's not a PG-13 show.
It's not kid friendly.
NASA. So if anyone is going to be there during that time, we'd love to see you. Costco has some great deals, some travel agents too. I love doing Costco because it's so easy and there's so many options. I've done it so many times now that usually I just book our hotel, like I boom, right? But since Jason wants to be super close, it's kind of thrown a wrench in it for me. Because for me, I'm like, okay, if we want to be close, let's just go stay at the Disneyland hotel, right? But it's Evan, maybe I'll have you take a look at price for me,
Dad, look at mine.
just in case.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Never. Okay, so The Righteous Gemstones is a series on HBO Max,
This is what I'm
and
Dixie.
it's a show about a family that runs and owns a mega church in the South. It's really funny. It's very, very funny. It's great. I love it. Give you 45. Okay, babe. Disneyland, it is overpriced, but not as overpriced as the Grand Californian. And I was thinking about just pulling the trigger and doing Grand Californian, but but they're doing construction there, so they've got all these warnings, and they haven't lowered their price. So yeah, I don't want to stay there.
What's his name? Jackson.
I had to take meds and jump in the shower. I stayed at the Spring Hill Suites Convention Center, and the walk wasn't bad at all. I probably would stay at the Residence Inn Convention Center, which is on the same lot. So my absolute favorite hotel is the one the group stay at too. It's the Hyatt Regency Orange County. I wouldn't walk that. I know some people do. It's on South Harbor, and what's the name of that light right there where they flip a bitch? It's such a great hotel. The rooms are huge. There's 2 pools. There's a Starbucks. Like, I love staying at that place. Everyone seems tired tonight. I am beyond tired, Chris. Like, beyond. Could you not touch me? Disneyland Hotel is the cheapest of the 3. It used to be Pixar when it wasn't Pixar themed. Yeah, I have friends who are flying in from Texas in November to take their son for his 10th birthday, and they're staying at the Pixar Hotel, which I think is great because he's nonverbal autistic, and I think that's going to be a good place for him to stay. And there's not enough that is going on there for me to want to stay there. They changed the website. I have to figure out where to go. Ooh, okay. Just text me. Evan. Ugh. Nobody cares. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out. Again, I'm sorry I didn't do much trivia. I've got a few prizes for the people who played. I was looking at the Hyatt for the family if my mom can make it when she's sick. It's a really great hotel. I don't have anything bad to say about it, except if you drive and you park, I think the parking is overpriced. Oh, look, you stink so bad. But I really love everything about it. I really can't say a bad thing. The rooms are huge. You know, the room that we like to stay in, there's like a king bed in one room, like for me and Jay with a TV, and then there's a separate bedroom, the big TV, and a big bunk bed built in, but the bottom bunk bed's like almost the size of a queen. It's very, very comfortable. So I like that one. Thank you, Kompa. Okay, you found it? Okay, I'll wait. I'm looking, as always, we love hanging out with, Kaylee and her family. We always have such a good time. It's gonna be weird without Blaine being there. The Grand is cheaper than DL sending you text. Yeah, because they're doing all that stupid. Okay, Ashlyn. Kaylee's my bro stuff, man. She's my bro. Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for the text to come through. God, so tired. Oh, so I was gonna take B to this thing on Saturday. It was Christian, Bible based. Tim Tebow was gonna be there, and I thought it was gonna be really spiritual and uplifting and positive, right? When I started looking into it more and like reading, I still think that it's probably great for people, but not for kids. It's about like a topic, using like God for a topic that has nothing to do with Blaine. Like, and we had to be there at 7:30 in the morning. It went till 5:30. We had VIP tickets, so we were gonna get lunch and stuff, but that Blaine is not. He can't sit through that. There's no way.
16.
I thought the construction was only on the entrance into DCA from the hotel. Says it's at OB. Okay. Kaylee told me that the construction was like bleh. Shit.
Yeah, go. Let's go. Let's score. Okay,
Did you
defense.
score?
Yeah, score.
That's still so crazy to me. And what's crazy, Evan, 40% on that.
No, we lost.
Let me look. Let me calculate it and see if that's worth it on the Grand. But I don't want to stay if it's all like noisy and stuff.
No.
Like, I don't know. I want to do it once. I want to go. I want to stay. But I want to go for like where we have a free day where we can just like use all the amenities. Let me talk to Jay.
No, we scored 2 points.
Thank you for doing that, Evan. All right, I love you guys. Blaine, can you say goodnight to everybody?
Bye.
What are you playing?
3-on-3. It's crazy.
What game is this?
3-on-3.
Is this NBA?
No.
It's just some game.
I don't know. It's over the weekend and well, right, exactly. It's very expensive because of that. So all right, love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We might go live again tomorrow night so I could actually do the trivia. And I have a bunch of merch I want to give away. Look, I've got these Pluto racing jacket pins.
Yes.
This super cute Bambi. I've got a bunch of stuff. So I want to give away one of these too. These are the Cinderella mini Loungefly bags that I got from Loungefly. So, but we need to have people. We got to have like 20 people. Make it competitive. All right. Love you guys. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for the super chats. And we still have to do the Funko Pop giveaway too. So stay tuned for all of that. Bye.